So before this video starts, I want to start with two things here. Number one, I'm listening to some music in the background to help me, stay calm and relaxed and think properly. I know, silly, but if you hear something in the background, I'm going to be putting the music I'm listening to right now in the video anyways, so it might just drown it out. But if it sounds weird, then I'll just leave it without music and, whatever. And also, look, man, I want to give a shout out to 2 subscribers of mine, that being Toasty Man. Seriously, dude, you are a fucking MVP of this channel when it comes to commenting on things. And then Vietnam Flashback. Yes, that is his name. I didn't pick the name. That's literally what he's called. Seriously, between you and Toasty, seriously, you guys, if it wasn't for your comments, your support, being with me for all these years, man, and I know there's a bunch of other people out there like Koopa. You know who you are, Koopa. You know what I mean? And then Mr. Dan and Mr. Tara, if they ever fucking talk to me again. But no, seriously, I wanted to give a shout out to people that I deem important, or at least people who have helped me stick with this channel. And that coincides with the video because this is something I've been putting off. This is something that I didn't know how to talk about this. I've been wanting to talk about a lot of the things I'm about to talk to you about for at least a year now. I don't really know where to start. This is just kind of like a rambling video, but it is a very serious video. So I really highly recommend you stick around. I know it might be boring, so, turn on the YouTube speed and it'll help you get through it quicker. But I want to talk to you about myself and the channel. And I know you're probably rolling your eyes going, oh God, here comes a sob story. I'm not here to tell you that, oh man, my life sucks, guys, give me money. I'm not going to be that person, okay? What I am going to say is, if you've ever wondered why I've stopped uploading like my rants and other just talking about stuff video, I just, I've been working a pretty stressful job, but I have to keep the bills paid, of course, and I have to work, and I have to put that before everything else, right? So as much as I would love to come home every night after a long-ass day of work and then sit down and yell into this microphone, I have a life, guys. And I've also said this in the past, and I want to make this right here is the #1 thing you need to know about me, no matter what happens. I'm not here to become the next PewDiePie, all right? I'm dead serious when I say that. I know some people, again, you're going to roll your eyes and go, yeah, right, man, you're just lying. No, I mean that. If I wanted to become the next PewDiePie, I literally would just do what he did and just make clickbaity fucking reacting to a horror game or fucking playing, what's that popular game? Fortnite. You know what I mean? That should let you know how much I fucking don't pay attention to the gaming world. But seriously, like, I don't want to be this, next Mr. Beast. Look, it would be nice. Don't get me wrong. Let me tell you something. I would fucking love to be the next Mr. Beast. Deep down in my heart, folks, deep down at the fucking deepest pits of my heart, that's exactly what I want to do. I want to be like, if you've ever heard of Elvis, for example, this coincides with what I'm talking about. If any of you know anything about Elvis, whenever he would go to a new town, right? You gotta look this up. This is fucking sweet. When Elvis would go to a new town, he would watch the news, right? And he would just like look for people who needed help. Like, let's say somebody's house caught on fire or something, right? Or it got torn down, or somebody lost their job and now they don't have any food for their family or something. Like, he would just go out and like buy people a new car, right? Or just give people money or whatever they needed, man. And I wish, again, to the deepest fucking pits of my heart, man, I wish I could fucking do that. Do you know how much how much we need something like that in this world right now? Do you know, again, I know I'm going to be off track here, folks, just try to stick with me. Do you know that at the time of this video, the last time I checked, 70% of Americans, just Americans, are living paycheck to fucking paycheck? Imagine that, folks. 70% of your country living paycheck to paycheck. Jesus fucking Christ. What the fuck is going on, dude? Like, yeah, of course I don't have time to fucking make 20 YouTube videos a day. Like, geez, I gotta pay bills too, man. YouTube definitely ain't gonna pay the bills, and I'm definitely not gonna sell my soul to make, tons of YouTube money. Like, life is fucked right now. And then everything going on in Ukraine and Russia. Like, what the fuck happened, man? I spend some time, at work trying to get my life on track, and I come back to this shit. In between, all the crazy gaming news, all the dumb shit happening with games right now, and I'm currently playing Splatoon 3, for example, and Nintendo's servers just can't keep the fuck up. I know that may be minor, but you get my point. Like, it's just like, can anything go right? Same thing with Overwatch 2. You know how I could have made this video, again, at the time of this video, days ago if it wasn't for the fucking connectivity issues with this game. It's like everywhere I turn, shit is just hitting the fan. And let's talk about YouTube. Another example. I have been contemplating for, again, like at least a year now, to just completely abandon this channel and just start a new one. Just open up a new YouTube channel. Start from scratch. Because I feel like especially with what a lot of people have been talking about lately, with how YouTube treats us older channels, not in terms of like, oh, I've got 1 million subscribers, but I'm from 2008. No, I mean like, they just don't give a shit if your YouTube channel was created like 10 years ago or something, because apparently our channels just don't work anymore. So, why would I want to make content, put it on YouTube if nobody's going to fucking see it? Look, I get it. I say fuck a lot. I understand that. That's not easy to put it on the YouTube algorithm. But I'm not AVGN levels of bad at times. And I'm talking about like old school AVGN where you curse every 2 words. Right? And I know I do that sometimes. But I don't do it that much. If that's the reason, well, then why the hell would I want to make content for this fucking platform if I can't even curse every once in a while to emphasize my goddamn point? Like, seriously, dude, why would I want to make content for something that won't even allow that, even if I put the video as not made for kids? I don't care about monetization. I don't care if the video doesn't get money, but I want people to fucking see it. I want people to see the content that I fucking make, YouTube. And if I have to make a brand new channel just to do that, well, yeah, I guess I could suck it up and deal with it and start from scratch. Like, even if I were to make a video on here telling you that, oh, go to this new channel, it's not like any of you would fucking see it most of the time. You know what I mean? Like, it's like, dude, what the fuck is going on, YouTube? What are you doing? And it's like, dude, I don't... And another thing, dude, if this channel were to get the kind of viewership it should, or at least from my point of view it should, you know what I really want to do? There's this guy on YouTube, his name is Schlapp or something. He has this channel called The Weekly Schlapp. I don't think he really uploads on it as much as he used to. Or maybe, again, YouTube's not showing me his videos. But this guy, like, gives genuine life advice to his, like, younger audience, right? Like, this guy obviously has a lot of teenager following because he's in the Call of Duty stuff, right? Like, I think every one of his videos involves Call of Duty somehow. So, yeah, he's going to attract, like, a teenage audience. But he still gives them, like, genuinely good advice. And let me tell you something, guys. I keep it fucking real with all of you. I do not hold back, okay? There's very few things I will not say or talk about on this channel. And some of those things, I feel like it's out of respect for said audiences or whatever it might be, right? Like, I do have morals, folks. I do have respect for certain people and certain things. Like, not everything. Don't get me wrong. There's certain things I look at and go, ain't fucking no way in hell I'm ever going to support that, right? But my point is, I'm not going to lie to you, right? I'm going to give you the straight truth, no matter what it is. Like, again, I love the Nintendo Switch, right? I love the Splatoon series. I've never told anybody that either, because, again, I didn't think anybody would see the video. But yeah, I fucking love Splatoon, dude. I've been playing it now. I put like 50 hours in it recently when it fucking decides to work. But, again... I love that series, but I'm going to tell you, yeah, the servers are fucked. Or whatever is causing it is just fucking the game up right now. And it's making it pretty unplayable in a lot of areas. That's... Who else are you going to hear that from that fucking raw besides a Nintendo hater? But the difference being is, I'm not a Nintendo hater. I'm not a Sony hater. I'm not an Xbox hater. I'm not a PC hater. I'm not a fucking Nintendo hater. I may not have liked these companies at certain points during my YouTube channel career. I call it a career, but you know what I mean. Like, throughout the entire time I've been on YouTube, yeah, I still have a video up called, like, what the fuck is wrong with Nintendo or whatever. And I say things in there I probably wouldn't say now. But guess what? At the time, I was giving you the raw truth of what I thought or what was the truth. And again... Where the fuck else are you going to see that right now? Seriously, besides certain bigger YouTubers like Angry Joe and them, how is anybody, much less myself, but let's say you want to become the next, I'm gonna give you the straight truth, whatever, and you like if YouTube is not going to allow this kind of content, right? Because not just YouTube, but Twitter, Facebook, all these places fucking hate when people tell the truth. They really do, and they censor the fuck out of it, because if the fucking mass public knew what the fuck was really going on right now, there would be riots in every single country on the fucking planet, man. Seriously, there fucking would be. It's just crazy, man. And again, if YouTube is doing that, why the fuck would I want to be a part of a platform that does that? So I'm gonna leave it to you guys. I know, I know somebody's probably gonna say something like, "Well, just do what you love," but I really want to know. For those of you who actually know too, like if you know of YouTube, because recently, again, to get back on track here, I've noticed that YouTube has been recommending channels that only have a couple hundred subscribers or less, and like YouTube videos that have like no views. So it sort of feels like older YouTube, right? And maybe what's going on right now is YouTube is like, all right, fuck being all types of, we're not going to show, we're going to go back to the old system. And maybe something like in the background of YouTube did that, and they're just not telling us. But like, I've noticed that. So maybe, and to be fair to YouTube, that Call of Duty video and the TF2 video I recently put up got some pretty good views. It may not be much, but hey, for me, that's good. 1,000 views on a video, fuck yeah. I'm a humble motherfucker. If you give me 1,000 views on my channel, I am fucking humbled that 1,000 people would ever watch my channel. I am dead serious about that. I know a lot of YouTubers say that, but again, I'm gonna be 100% and 100% real with you here, okay? I appreciate it, man. Toasty Man, Vietnam Flashback, again, Dan, Tara, fucking Koopa. I appreciate you people, man. If it wasn't for the viewers of this channel, even if you fucking hate my guts, giving me views and shit, hey, man, even if you hate my guts, I appreciate it, yo. I appreciate it, man. It's seriously, you have no idea how much I fucking appreciate every single one of you, man. Because this channel, even when I was making like tons of content all the time, was, again, never supposed to be like a channel that got more than like a couple hundred subscribers at most, like 200. I literally only expected to ever get only like 100 views per video, because I genuinely didn't think my content would ever be good enough to, like, get viewership. But the more I made content and the more like people supported me, the more I was like, hey man, I really am good at these rants. You know what I'm saying? I'm really good at just giving people what they really want to hear, which is the fucking truth, man. The truth, I'm telling you, you guys have to be. There is a comedy special. This is a little homework for everybody listening to this right now. There's a comedy special by, what was his name? Ralphie May, right? It's called Just Correct. All right, I want you to look this up, and I want you to watch the entire thing, because in 2002 or 4 or something, this man was saying that he wants to be correct, not politically correct, just correct. I'm telling you, folks, if you can find it in whatever part that allows you to do it, because I know it's a scary thing to tell people the truth, because people get really fucking angry when you do. If you could find a way to do that, man, if more people could do this, the world would be a better place, man. I'm serious, man. Like, and I love seeing that. I love seeing people saying, like, oh my God, dude, I love your rant. You're so fucking real about this shit, or whatever, man. Like, the positive comments, too, regardless of whatever, are very fucking appreciated, man. From the bottom of my motherfucking heart, I appreciate every single one of you, man. You really will never truly know how cool it was to get videos that got like 20,000, 30,000, even like 100,000 views. Like, seriously, getting at least a glimpse at what some of these bigger YouTubers get to experience on a daily basis was kind of cool. I won't lie. Like, if I did get, for whatever reason, if I did, let's say, just continue making as many rants as I used to, and I fucking did get 1 million subscribers, dude, I would still be just as humble. I mean that. Genuinely, I really do. So I'm going to leave it up to you guys, man, because I really do want to make content for you. But I don't want to make it if it's not going to be shown to you. Like, you shouldn't have to click the bell icon to see my content. Do you see what I'm saying? But anyways, look, if I have to open a new channel, I'm okay with doing that, right? Because it's whatever, man. You gotta adapt to your environment, right? You know, it's like what was his name? Bruce Lee said, you know, you got to be like water. You know, you adapt to the environment that you are in, right? To make the best of it. Or if YouTube is finally showcasing this video to you guys, then would you be okay with me doing what Weekly Schlapp did was, you know, alongside giving you the truth videos, of course, with the rants and shit, I can do both, but I can also give you guys advice if you're struggling in your life. You know what I'm saying? Regardless of age, regardless of whatever. Like, if you're genuinely struggling, I want to help you in some way, even if it's something as simple as just making a 5-minute video explaining why, you know, this, that, and the other. It's fine. I can very easily do that, but it really comes down to motivation, right? Like, if YouTube's not going to showcase my videos to you guys, then I have no motivation to make videos. But anyways, this video has gone on way longer than they usually do. I usually never go for like the 15-minute videos, but hey man, I had a lot on my chest. I really did, guys. And it felt good to say that. It felt good to finally get all this out and like connect with you guys on sort of like a deeper level. I've also been getting into weed recently, so weed kind of makes me more chatty, as you can obviously tell. But it brings out a more mature and just more friendly side of me, you know? Somebody that I wish I could be at all times. But it's nice to know that that part of me is in there, you know what I mean? But anyways, guys, like I always say, leave your thoughts in the comments, and you have yourself a nice day.